Hey everybody, I see I've been gone for quite a minute now. Don't plan on making that a habit. I just got up this morning. It's May 3rd at 8:04 a.m. So you could literally see the difference between video times in real time. I've been going through a lot recently when it comes to that too. I'm making my story time video like probably like right after this one. So I as you can see with the previous video, I got into a really bad accident. Um and yeah, it's just what happened. I really wanted to make this video to go really further in depth about it. I don't think I did that in the last video. I was heading out to visit a friend. Wasn't even that far away. I should have been like a 10-minute drive. And I had gotten onto the highway where they were doing construction on one side of it. And as you can see, I just woke up, but I'm just now getting more of a better feel of how I should be speaking into the microphone so that everyone can understand me well enough instead of me talking very fast and slurring my words because I'm just thinking too quickly. So I was getting onto the highway and one lane was already closed off. I was merging into the one lane that we did have open when there was a pickup truck in front of a semi who was hauling metal. So the pickup truck in the front was hauling metal. Behind them was a semi, and behind them was me. So something in that pickup truck fell off of the truck. My apologies. Something in the pickup truck fell off of the truck, and it caused him to just stop right there on the road. Now there was enough space open for him to go into the lane next to us. There wasn't any metal or not metal. I'm sorry. There wasn't any cement barricades there to keep everything in one lane. It was just some cones at the time, those larger construction cones. Um, and yeah, he just stopped right there on the one lane that we had open. At a highway we're going 55 miles an hour, and even in construction, if I'm not mistaken, in our construction zones it's 45 miles an hour, which is how quick I was going. He just stopped right there. The semi just barely was able to stop without hitting him. Almost had to swerve out of the way, and I slammed my brakes. Um, I guess I hit them too hard, and they locked up on me. I'm still going forward at the same speed, maybe a little bit slower. I turned my wheel all the way to the right to try to go into the construction zone because I know it was free and clear because of course no one's supposed to be over there. Um, and even though I turned my wheel all the way to the right, it doesn't change the trajectory, and I just have to duck my head to brace for impact because the semi truck that was behind had this it was carrying something that was jutted out. It was almost like it was made to haul vehicles. He was hauling porta potties, but it was almost like he was made to haul vehicles on it. So I had this metal jutted out aluminum piece. Um, and I ducked my head right as the collision took place. And as you can see in the video, in the previous video, it was pretty bad. I easily, if I didn't move my head at that time, it would have probably took my head off, or at least given me the worst headache imaginable. If I even survived that. And if I did, I might have been like super deformed or something. I don't know. Even the impact with me ducking was like a bad move because I had horrible whiplash. The muscles on my back, on my shoulders, around my neck, chest, all of that was in pain for weeks. I had to wait about 2 weeks to actually go back to the gym again because it was just so bad. All of that was just bad, and it kind of like came out of nowhere. Like I was prepared for that. I was prepared for something like that to happen. I was able to get another car 3 days later. Yeah, 3 days later, I got a brand new car. Looks even better than that one. Um, but it doesn't. And I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad I'm alive. That's like one of the biggest things. Honestly, it's just that just being in that near death experience, it's very, very, very emotionally draining. I didn't even cry at all. Like like throughout the accident, afterward, even up until now, I've never cried about it. I once the collision took place, I got out the car, um, and I'm just like looking around, and I'm just in disbelief. And I'm very at that point I was very like disoriented. I had to make sure I was not going to die because anything could hurt you. You could have got hit by anything, and even though you could be alive right now because you're Jones, I had to make sure I wasn't going to die in the next few minutes or the next you know day or so. So I just checked myself like that. I saw a bunch of blood coming from my hand. It just came from a couple of cuts on my hand. They weren't even that deep. They hit my hand, not even my finger. So it's like they were the most benign cuts ever. Yeah. It was my blood pressure was so high. That's why so much blood was coming out. And I thought I literally must have got hit in the neck or in the artery or something. But I checked and nothing was there. Nothing was penetrated. Which is crazy because I was only wearing a short sleeve shirt. My bad. I was wearing a jacket too. I took it off right away, right after the accident took place to check myself. And right after that, I pushed my car out of the way. I was still on the road. I pushed it like into the like behind the construction cones, so it'd be out the way. Um, yeah. Which a lot of people will hear that and be like, "Whoa, why'd you do that? Like, why'd you push your car? Like, what kind of man are you to do something like that?" It's like, I didn't want to have to worry about the idea that someone's gonna hit my car from behind too. I denied medical attention. Medical bills are far too high for that. I would rather I would rather assess my own body and come to the conclusions that I have to come to on my own. It's not the best way to go about it. It's just that that's the only thing that I can do. I knew that I could handle getting another car. I cannot handle America's medical bills. So yeah. Um, um, and it's caused some issues for me, honestly. I'm very like depressive. I think it's because I was in that near death I had that near death experience that kind of has it to where like I'm very, very, very detached from everything that I'm doing. Like extremely detached. I'm performing well. Like my manager's been playing about firing me for since I've gotten there, really. Like honestly, since I've gotten there, she's been playing and joking about firing me, which isn't funny at all. It's not funny. It's not okay at all. I don't know why she does it, but she does it. I was gonna make a separate video. I'm going to make a separate video about that. I'm not even gonna talk about that too much in here. But that's just a little bit more in depth about what happened. Not. I'm sure that it was a lot more fresh for me at the time that I made the first video, but I'm not sure how much I actually went into. Not only that, but um, I mean, it's still fresh for me. I mean, I've never been that close to death ever before in my life. But yeah, hopefully everything's going good for you guys. Comment, like, subscribe, and you guys have a nice day. Thank you.